last interception. What did you see on that play?
It's just watching film throughout the week and just knowing their tendencies and what they want to do against us in certain situations going through the game. So whenever they gave a bunch set, they usually want to run a 7 route out of that, which is just a corner route. And as I was like dropping back into my zone, I seen the guy run a corner, so I just broke on it right when the quarterback was looking at him, and I just made the play.
And you knew the flat was okay because you saw the guy in the flat.
Yeah, he wasn't looking to the guy in the flat at all. He was looking for the deep ball.
Josiah, what about the thought process of playing in this game? I know there was some, consideration, maybe not, so you could play the bowl game, and Richard was still there. What was the thought there?
I was just communicating with a bunch of people. So, Coach D, obviously, my assistant coaches, my family back home, friends, and just other people outside, just what the best decision is. And I feel like this game was way too important for us way too important for me to sit. So I felt like I made the right decision.
Yeah, he talked to me the whole way through on his decision of what he was going to do. He told me he was doing it, doing it for me. He told me throughout the game, doing it for me. Every time he got a pick, he said, that's for you, this, that, and the other. So I just appreciate him for it. Couldn't thank him enough. I knew it's a tough decision to make, especially at that age. But I'm grateful that he do it. I think he got a great future had he stayed, another year, had another year or not. I think he still has a great future.
I assume those discussions will continue over the next few weeks.
Oh yeah, over the next month. We have a good amount of time until we play our next game, so we'll continue to talk about what's the best for me going forward.
Appreciate him for it. I tell you that much because Joe's a heck of a player, and I think he got a bright future ahead of him. I think it's a testament to how much we as seniors mean to him and how much he means to us, especially me and Joe got a personal relationship that goes far beyond football. I thank him. I can't thank him enough for doing it, and not only doing it but playing up to this caliber. I mean, you couldn't script a better ending to my career for my little brother.
What are some of those pros and cons that you've already thought about?
Getting that extra year, like just being able to better myself, having that comfortability towards the end of your career. Do you want to leave or do you want to stay for an extra year? Or just, cons. The cons is just what happens if, I don't do so well the next year and stuff like that. Does it hurt my chances in the NFL and stuff like that?
How did it take you to get back in the swing of things as far as your instincts and everything back there when you came back from the injury?
I was joking around telling people all the time, when you have it, you don't lose it, and I feel like I didn't lose it coming back. I was training hard before I even got on the field, before I was practicing with the strength and conditioning staff, making sure all my instincts and everything was back to normal before I actually got on the practice field. So I was already practicing a couple weeks before. I even played Maryland, so I feel like I got all that back in practice. When it came to the game, it was easy again.
Were you hoping when you got back in that first game, please throw my way so we can get this over with and you can kind of get back in the swing?
I just wanted to do whatever my team needed so we can get the win. That's all.
Why did you pick today to play? You could have done the bowl game. Why now? And what goes into that next decision?
The game is way too important for us. It's better to be 7-5 than 6-6. And also, I was talking to Kari during this week, and I was like, if I was a senior, I would want a younger guy to do the same for me. So I'm gonna do it for you, and that's what I told him throughout the entire week.
And that pick, did that when you walk through that last one, I guess what happened there, and when it's on you guys to make the play, and when you make the play, what's that feeling like?
It's amazing. We talk all throughout the year about we want the game to be on us at the end of the game because we feel like we have that swagger, and that type of defense to be able to get that stop at the end of the game. So I felt like we were comfortable in that situation because we practice it all the times. So I felt like it was just good just be able to get that.
Are you glad you played today then?
Oh yeah, big time. I'm very glad.
Joe is a great guy, great competitor. I'm very, very glad and grateful he was able to risk that, for guys like myself and the rest of the teams.